Hey ladies, I'm Natalia and welcome back to Fit Rebel. Many of us have great initiatives when it comes to going to the gym and creating fitness goals for ourselves, but it often all goes to waste. Now, why is that? Why does that happen? Well, in a world where we're filled with so many distractions, whether it be from our phones or from what's going on in our social circle, well, it can really be easy to lose focus on what our actual goals are and what our priorities are. And so keeping focus in your fitness journey will be absolutely key in you reaching your objectives. And no, when I say focus, I am not talking about the focus that you have the first 2 weeks of January and that disappears. I'm talking about the real kind of focus, the kind of focus that you'll need to achieve your real life-changing goals. It's like, for example, your career goals, right? You have amazing, ambitious career goals. It's not going to take working towards them for a week, 2 weeks to reach them. It's going to take much longer than that and lots of patience and hard work along the way. Well, the same goes for your fitness goals. You're going to want to maintain that focus over time, remind yourself why you are there, and focus on what matters to you. Now, for those of you who are following an ambitious career and are having trouble managing that with your fitness levels, I created a video about it linked up on the screen now if you want to check it out. During my fitness journey, I have identified 2 essential types of focus that are essential in achieving real results under the squat bar. I call them instant and distant focuses. Let me explain. I'll also give you a tip at the end of this video about how to maintain this focus, so do stick around for that. Remember to subscribe for a genuine approach to fitness and self-love. Okay, so first let's look at instant focus. You may wonder what I mean by this. Well, instant focus refers to your ability to completely take all of your resources, all of your ability, and all of your concentration on the specific task you're doing at hand. So whether that be talking with a friend, doing a specific assignment at work, or, well, when you're training at the gym. Too often you see people on their phones taking pictures, sending snaps to their friends and whatnot, and all of that takes your attention away from taking the full benefits of your gym session. So essentially you are wasting your time. Now, putting your 100% of your attention on your exercises will concretely help you and help your training session be much better for these following reasons. So first of all, the more focus you have, the better form you are likely to have. If your mind is completely in the present and paying attention to everything that you are doing, the more likely it is that you will do every exercise correctly. You will pay attention to where your body is, whether your back is straight, whether your neck is in line with your back, and chances are you'll have much better form and take much better benefits from each exercise. Also, we've all heard about that mind to muscle connection. So when you're doing an exercise and say it's for your biceps, if you are consciously thinking that you want your biceps, you want to target your biceps, and you're really focusing on making your biceps work, you will have much better benefits that way too. Also, you will respect your rest time. For real, right? We all say, okay, yeah, I'll rest for about 1.5 minutes. But if each time you're checking your phone, paying attention to what everyone else is doing, thinking about how you look, taking a photo, how are you gonna know when 1.5 minutes has passed by? You won't. So focusing can allow you to actually pay attention to your rest times and get better benefits from each exercise. Also, you'll likely track your progress way more. I used to be very distracted at the gym, and that meant that I wasn't actually taking notes of everything that I was doing, and it was really delaying my progress because I was never sure what weights to adjust, whether I had improved since the last time or not. So it's really important to remain focused and write down your progress, whether that be on your phone or on a notebook. Also, the more focused you are, the more likely it is that you will feel challenged, that you will feel energized, that you will want to improve, that you will want to beat your last record, because it's all about self-improvement. And the more motivated you are, the more ready you are to crash your objectives and your PRs, well, the better performance you'll have. Weight training requires a high degree of focus and determination. You need to be rigorous and you need to be strict. So do whatever it takes. Put some motivating music in your headphones, turn your notifications off your phone so you're not distracted by other things. Do what you have to do, but when you're at the gym, you are there for one reason, and it has to be that. Otherwise, you are simply wasting your time. So we've seen that your time at the gym is crucial. Your focus there is essential in reaching your objectives. But we both know that change does not happen overnight. It's not because you focus one day at the gym that suddenly you will reach all your objectives and that's it. It has to be something over time. Fitness is a lifestyle. It's something that you apply day in, day out, and not just a month before summer when you're in desperation trying to get your beach body. It really is more than that. And that's where distance focus comes in. So what I mean by distance focus is your long-term focus. How do you think you're gonna achieve your fitness goals if you're unable to sustain them in the long run? You just won't. So where does focus come in? Well, I refer to focus in your ability to focus on your long-term goals, on why you started in the first place. And I know what you're thinking. You're probably thinking, well, duh, we all had a reason why we started doing our fitness journey, something that pushed us into this journey and with a certain objective in mind. But the hard part is actually maintaining this in our actions in every day, in our direction, in our goals in everyday life. Especially in times when results may seem very minimal and where at times you're going to feel like giving up. How are you going to maintain your focus then? But that's going to make all the difference. My advice, make sure your long-term objectives are in line with what you really want. Separate yourself from what society says you should look like and think about what you, in the inside, what do you really want to look like? Who do you want to be? Because if you figure that out and you know that this is gonna make you happy, you will be putting in all of the extra energy. You will pick yourself up on the days where you won't be feeling like it. And you will reach your objectives. And not only will you reach your objectives, but you'll love doing it. You'll love the journey. Once you figure this out, separate this large goal into small tasks. Because sometimes these huge goals can be so large and can take so much time that they may feel a bit overwhelming, and you may think, well, how do I do this? Or you may think you're working towards them, but you're actually not. So take your goal, separate it into specific tasks, schedule them, and work towards them and check them off as you move forward. This way you're sure you have a clear objective, you have a clear line. So not only are you focusing when you're at the gym, but you know what your week's goal, what your month goal is. And that will keep you going for real. Your focus needs to be every day. It's not sometimes when you feel good and when everything is in line with you going to the gym, with you eating well, with you leading a healthy lifestyle. It needs to be every day, regardless of that temptation for that chocolate brownie, for that cake. It needs to be at the center of the way that you live your life, the way that you want to live your life. Because real results come from determination, come from focus. And if you do this, trust me, you will reach them. So here you have them, the two types of focus that should be at the center of your fitness journey. If there's one thing to remember from this video, it's this. Set yourself objectives that are completely in line with what you really want, nobody else. And then separate them into achievable, smaller tasks that you can then complete over time, and be 100% focused and present when you're at the gym. An important tip to help you maintain these two types of focus is to choose a gym buddy that will hold you accountable for your actions. If you have someone else who's asking you, how's your progress going? How efficient was your gym session? Then you have someone else to answer to, and that will help you give yourself a little boost in the days where it may get a little difficult. That being said though, make sure to choose a gym buddy that is going to actually motivate you, right? If you choose the wrong gym buddy, they may actually end up being really lenient with you and tell you, no, it's okay if you skip this, it's okay if you do that. You know, have someone in your life who will hold you accountable for your actions, but who will also give you positive energy and make you feel good about yourself. For more Fit Rebel, check out this video or this one. Remember to subscribe for some effective workout videos and for a genuine approach to fitness and self-love. Thanks for watching, stay focused and stay strong, ladies.